What the hell just happened? Did we actually just get a turn 3 win? What the fuck? A turn 3 win with dwarves? What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Hobbit standard video. Today we're going to have a look at BOROS Dwarves, and this deck list impressed me so much, I'm actually thinking it could be a tier 1 deck list, because this deck is capable of winning on turn 3, which is unbelievable, but it involves this one drop here, Dwarven Mauler, 1 mana 2/1, where equip abilities to activate the targeted creature cost 2 less to activate. So this card perfectly embodies what BOROS Dwarves is all about. It's aggressive, and it works a lot with equipment. So this deck list has a lot of equipments in there, and the best equipment to work with the Dwarven Mauler is probably the Leyline Axe. It's a 4-mana artifact equipment. This card is in your opening hand. You may begin the game with it on the battlefield. Equipped creature gets +1/+1, has double strike and trample with an equip cost of 3. If you equip that onto the Dwarven Mauler for 1, as fast as like turn 2, you're going to have an unbelievably fast clock that could get you wins on turn 3. Another really great equipment for the deck in general, but especially with the Dwarven Mauler, is the Buster Sword. It's an equip cost of 2. You equip it for free onto the Dwarven Mauler. The equipped creature gets +3/+2. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage per player, you draw a card. You may cast a spell from your hand with mana value less than or equal to the damage without paying its mana cost. Another equipment is Samurai's Katana, 3-mana artifact equipment with Job Select. The equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has trample and haste. An equip cost of 5. So we're not really equipping this onto something. Of course, that like 3/3 body is sweet, but there are ways for us to equip things for free. This is where Keely the Resourceful comes into play. At 2 mana 1/2, it's storied. As long as you have an enduring story, you may pay 0 rather than pay the equip cost of the first equip ability you activate each turn. Whenever another dwarf or equipment you control enters, draw a card. This ability turns only once each turn. Keely is a perfect card for a deck like this. Draws you cards and gets you these equips for free is unbelievably valuable. Now, another way to equip things for free is Thorin Mountain King, 4 mana 3/4 with trample. When Thorin enters, attach any number of target equipments you control to the target creature you control. One or more equipments become attached to that creature this way. That creature deals damage equal to its power to up to 1 target creature. Now, of course, we have a lot of equipments in here, but there's also a really great way for us to find some, and that's Dane's Company. 2 mana 2/2, has a lifelink as long as you control another dwarf. When it enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a dwarf or equipment card from among them, put it into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. We also have Dane Ironfoot, a 3 mana 1/4. When it enters, create a colorless equipment artifact to open an axe with equipped creature gets +1/+0 and equipped 2. And you do attach this target creature you control, and whenever Dane attacks, each equipped attacking creature gains double strike until the end of turn. This card can close out games like none other. Like all of a sudden giving everything double strike is super valuable. So there's like small equipments that I'm talking about, something like Skateboard, +1/+0 and haste to a creature, or something like Dragonfire Blade, which is also really cool. A 1 mana equipment. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has hexproof from monocolored. You can equip it for 4 and the ability costs 1 less to activate for each color of the creature it targets. They're relatively expensive equip costs, but like I said, there's so many ways for you in this deck list to just equip things for free or really cheaply. That's not really a problem. And we have 2 copies of Chainsaw in here for interaction. It's an equipment that deals 3 damage up to 1 target creature. Whenever one or more creatures die, put a ref counter on the equipment. An equipped creature gets +X/0 where X is the number of ref counters on it. And then I have a spicy copy of Mjolnir in here too, which is a 4 mana equipment, deals 4 damage up to 1 target creature, double all damage the equipped creature would deal. You can also do equip worthy of 1. You can then spend 3 mana to discard a card and deals 2 damage to each creature. Now, of course, when you're playing an equipment deck and there's a lot of interaction in the format, you gotta have a lot of ways to protect your cards. This is where Bofur comes in, a 1 mana 1/1 with the Concerted Care. So you have a target artifact or creature control gains hexproof and indestructible until the end of turn. You also have Zac Fair, which is super underrated. Zac Fair is a 1 mana 1/1. It enters with a 1/1 counter on it. For 1 mana, you can sacrifice Zac and target creature control gains indestructible until the end of turn. But you also put Zac Fair's counters on that creature and also attach an equipment that was attached to Zac to that creature. So there's a little bit more equipment synergy within Zac as well, which is super valuable. And the last protection card, Thorin Oakenshield, 2 mana 3/2 with trample and storied. As long as you have an enduring story, artifact and creature control have ward 1. We're also working with a few copies of the Lonely Mountain, which is a land that enters tapped unless you control equipment. And for 5 in a tap, you can create a 2/2 red dwarf creature token, which costs 1 less to activate for each equipment you control. So additional payoff. My win rate with the deck list was also quite insane. I had a 10-3 record with this deck list, got me all the way back into the top 500. And the last version, which is the one that you're looking at here, had a 6-1 record. Absolutely incredible. This deck, like, you're gonna see in the gameplay ahead, it baffled me. Like, it really did, how powerful this is. Dwarves is real. Let's dive into gameplay. You can check it out for yourself. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, I have 2 Leyline Axes. Lord help me. Mold of 5. Yo, Jaturna, thank you so much for the 5 gifties. Appreciate it. Thank you. That's so sweet. Where's my Chikorita? He's a bit slow with it, but thank you so much. Get more gems. Yeah, I'll be good. I'll be good. Like, if it comes down to it, I'll buy them regardless. Like, I'm not building a deck because I don't have the stuff for it, so. Equip cost of 2. Equips 2 less to activate. Alright, let's do that then. Look at Auto Tapper. Like, actually, like, what the hell is wrong with you? Silly. Welcome back. What was that card called? For the champion? Fervent champion? Welcome back. Ooh, that hurts, opponent. Just lost 3 life. They're definitely playing Sea-Soul. Yo, this start is kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Stop tapping wrong. I'm actually gonna get mad. Whoa, this start is fucking nuts. What's happening? Wait, what is happening right now? Holy fuck, what is going on? These Dwarven Maulers? What the fuck is going on? What the hell just happened? Did we actually just get a turn 3 win? Bitch, what the fuck? A turn 3 win with dwarves? I mean, I think this was the ultimate high roll, don't get me wrong, but what the fuck? Wow, I just robbed the hell out of this opponent. What the fuck? Yeah, you just gotta get some Leyland Axes and Dwarven Maulers and GG game's over. Holy shit. Yeah, they did not come to play. What the hell? I'm shocked. I really am. That was crazy. What just happened, man? Hey, they're playing mono black aggro, so I'll go into my my shelter bagos. What the hell? Yeah, they're the best blacksmiths to make their own equipment cards. No, it's true. I'm stunlocked. No, I am. I am really like... it's gonna take me a second to process what just happened. Oh shit, another Leyland Axe and another Dwarven Mauler. Sign me up. Opponent is definitely going to be prepared right now though, so let's start off with Zach. Gotta make sure our besties are protected. Well, I think we'd have to win the lottery or something to try and get a start like that again, but crazy work. Damn, they kept the bobs in despite knowing how, like, crazy aggressive we are. Respect. Mad respect for that. Ooh, did arrest my Buster Sword. No. I'm a bit flooded right now. RIP. Their fearless Bob can betray them. Well, Bob did help us get a turn 3 win earlier. Why not equip it last turn and holding up Zach? It still costs me 1 mana to equip onto the Mauler, so I'd be fully tapped out. Zach needs 1 mana to be good, so... There you go. Ooh, them not firing off that duress though. Guess who gets a Buster Sword? Yeah, I should play it out because they have duress, right? So... Damn! Wait, Dwarven Mauler is like fucking deranged. Dwarven Mauler is a crazy ass card. What in the world? I'll probably just play another one of these out, and then because if I play this out, then I draw something that can be duress. So, dude, I can just equip it for free on that one. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? Can I get like 10 copies of Dwarven Mauler in this damn deck, please? Whoa. I'll take 10, dude. I'll take 10. 2 Sunset Saboteurs. Like, you are literally already dead. I guess those could be hit by duress or whatever, but this is a mono black nightmare matchup. I think so too. So this guy demands at least 2 toughness, 3 toughness to be in front of it. So if they do it smart, then Bob gets in front of the Mauler. Or something like that. But I think I'm just gonna go in with one of these guys. This puts him in a bad spot regardless, though. I'm gonna go like this. Isn't that how equipment's working Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't know. This matchup was insane, man. This can be how it keeps going for us. I'd love that, though. Yeah, they have to shove 3 toughness in front of the Mauler, and like I said, that they can do anything in front of the... They definitely have to kill their own Bob, that's for sure. I mean, either way, they're losing all their creatures here, so... And we should be left with a 6-4 with double strike, a 2-2, and all of that. Opponent is traumatized. Time to retire the dwarves. Nah, it's true. No lands. So not the most aggressive stuff out here. Sure. Oh, he's here, the Dwarven Mauler. Oh shit, multiple. Dwarf. Mjolnir. Shall I cycle that? Yo, 7 stream streak, thank you, class. We're getting coin flipped here, I fear. That to say. I guess. They want to like Mjolnir their Bright Glass Gear Hulk, but they're going to be able to protect themselves. Yo, anti-negative 70 months, thank you. Just a nasty curve. 70 months is crazy. Thank you so much. Almost doesn't seem like a real number. Yeah, so they just protect their stuff here, I assume. How about a Buster Sword? Fox, thank you for the 5 months of Prime. I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna be able to survive this Gear Hulk. This feels very coin flip vibey. Can kill with Thorin. I have to figure out how. Yeah, equipping a Mjolnir to Thorin seems kind of crazy. Six damage? Fuck! The thing is, like, Sharp Mage Rescue, like, only grows the Gear Hulk, which is really... Especially because they're gonna come in with, like, 6-6 double strike, make it 7-7 double strike, 14 damage coming in would be kind of intense, I think. Maybe I try to just delete the Llanowar Elves here. It's just bad either way, right? Like, I don't want to grow our biggest creature. So... I don't want to lose Thorin either, but... Life. Yeah, we're gonna have to come up with something here, but we'll see, gamers. RIP Freya. 12 damage coming in. Mm-hmm. Bye, Thorin. It's nice, man. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is a free equip. This equips for 1. Wait a minute. You gotta be shitting me. Oh, oh, what the hell? Wait, what the fuck is going on right here? What the fuck is going on? Okay. Not bad. Not Wizards of the Coast literally in their fuck-ass article said like, yeah, we're just gonna make sure we're not printing like powerful 1-drops, and then they print Dwarven Mauler. This card is fucking insane. What in the hell? Yeah, they say, oh yeah, no more powerful 1-drops. This guy is a fucking beast. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. What? Uncommon, by the way. I mean, so was Grand, right? Like, so was Grand. I mean, I'm having the time of my life. That's all I'll say about it. Yeah, I may run a braid too. We need to gatekeep Mauler. I swear. I swear. No, I mean, these couple of games, like, my eyes are wide open. Like, hold on a minute. These dwarves? Wait. They tried to push equipment so many times, dwarves finally it. It's feeling real as fuck. I mean, oh my goodness, this hand. We instantly get story too. What the hell? Do it. No, bet. I mean, of course I am. You're 23-5 in Boros Dwarves in best of 3? No way. Dwarven Mauler and Fervent Champion clasping arms in Brotherhood? Nah, absolutely. I don't know who the fuck is like cooking in Pioneer, but for the love of God, like cook up dwarves in Pio, shove a fucking shove a hammer in it, and also get Fervent Champion while you're at it. Like that seems crazy. Like Pio hammer must be nuts. Oh, rip. You know what? I gotta respect it, I guess. Alright, so time for Keely. We have an enduring story, so we can equip for free. Shit! Instant enduring story of Keely entering because he got 2 artifacts. No way. Leyline Axe is the truth, though. Opponent is sweating, like you're playing bent control right now. They don't know what's happening to him. They don't know what the hell is going on. Alright. You are plus a booster tremble haste. Oh shit. Thorin. Yeah, I can give him haste, I guess. I'm trying to figure out. What the f- fuck is happening? Bruh. 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 The dragon. X-proof. Like, I guess we wouldn't be able to survive a revelation, but we would be able to survive the single target removal, so let's see if we could cheese it out with that one. Dwarven Mauler. Greatest equip card of all time. And ironically, Dragon Fireblade. Yeah, I think we should put that in the sideboard, I agree. Or do we still have any equipments in Standard that give us, like, protection from red or something? I don't know how many of those, like, swords we have. The Tarkir one. Sort of wealth and power. Like, yeah, I mean, may have to just fuck around with such things. Let's try Dane here first, because I think the Buster Sword is a bit sus. Are they playing Spelementals? Like, it's a lot getting a little intense up in here. Kind of wild how Dane gives you like 2 torts and like storied in one card. That's pretty sweet. Sea shanty vibes. That's true. Orin. I mean, I feel like Chainsaw doesn't get too much value anymore, but I think I'll play it out for the equip value, maybe, just to get the double strike going. Yeah, the crabs are annoying. Rank these sets. FF, Hobbit, Lord of the Rings. I mean, I haven't really played with many Lord of the Rings cards because it wasn't a standard legal set. I've definitely put the Hobbit above Final Fantasy power level-wise. Of course, ignoring Vivi, but... close, though. Buster Sword. Dwarves is too fair. You've just been... I think you must have caught game 1 and game 2 we had with the deck, because that did not look fair. I wouldn't consider multiple turn 3 wins too fair. I think Goblins has the power to be incredible, but of course, like every other deck, there's always going to be great matchups and maybe not so great matchups, and we just have to figure out how to break through that, so, and how to like make it so that the deck is resilient and we can get more wins. Yeah, we're not doing the smart ass bit again now. Play the Devo. Bane. Hey, World Champ. Skateboard kind of nice. Opponent's getting scared. Getting spooked. I'm gonna tap the Spire Bluff here. Yeah, the issue with Dane is that sadly the card needs to attack. That's a bit unfortunate. I think Final Fantasy is a powerful set. I also just think the Hobbit is a very powerful set. Easy Buster Sword Connect right here. Easy Zac played. Okay. Chat, I'm going in and out. I'm going to want a burger. Yes! burger, please. Alright, so are we getting Thunderflock now, or are we okay? We chilling. One burger for streamer, thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping the evil Thunderflock stays away. Yeah, I don't think I would kill that if there's... Well, maybe. It's not cheap. It's like 500 plus, damn. Because the lands and stuff. Well... Annoying. The third Eddymer crab, man. What the hell? Oh, look at the Lonely Mountains. Ooh, what the fuck? Damn! Ooh. Wait, that was kinda good. Whoa! One less to activate, you say? The showcase word is excellent. I'm broke, I fear. I'm broke on Arena. Alright, surely a win is possible here somewhere. So Freya is a forced block already. So... I'm trying to figure out what the move is here. So this is going to hit for 4. That's going to hit for 14. That's a force block. That's going to hit for 6. Let me think about this. So this gives +3. That gives +3 as well. So this even could go to 4. I almost feel like putting the Buster Sword. Yeah, I could also chainsaw on Zac and just like spread out the damage further. Like, I'm not mad at that either. So then they block that. And that should be lethal, I'm pretty sure. Holy fuck, Dane cooking hard. So... That's an equipment. I have never in my life had to ever work with this Zac effect. That's crazy. Attach equipment that was attached to Zac Fair to that creature. What the hell? W Zac. I have never used Zac's like equip ability within like ever. Zac's not fair, yeah. That's so cool though. W Zac for real. He gives the sword to Cloud, yeah. Zac honorary dwarf. Yeah, Zac's got more text. Nah, seriously, I had no idea. I guess there's a whole essay on that guy, but yeah, you're right. W Zach? Honestly? I actually wonder if we play Bilbo's Gambit. We probably do. Mjolnir. I mean, all of these things are not good enough to kill stuff, so... Yeah, Zach fucking slaying, dude. Let me get your song request going. No, that was really impressive. Just as you thought the deck couldn't get much better. I almost want to go like 3 Zachs, 2 Freyas, maybe. Because Zach is just really good in this meta, you know? Zach is Grand in disguise. Nah, that's Dwarven Mauler. The cheat potential with Dwarven Mauler is crazy. They added that text to Zach in a hotfix 30 minutes ago. I mean, honestly, I could believe you. Seriously, because that is wild. I see my good friend Dwarven Mauler and a Rest in Peace. This is a nice hand right here. I do think you may die, though. Yeah, Cavern of Souls rotates. The mono blue stonks are up. You know? Did you keep a one-lander? Rest in peace. Ain't no way. We got hit by an annul. Alright. Not loving that a whole lot, but... you know. I think I need creatures. Right. Cavern? Cavern is only for creatures. No, this song is a bop. It's not on my playlist, though. Never heard it before, but it sounds good. Oh, sure, yeah. I'm not too worried about counter spells coming from a Spelemental player. I'm kind of more concerned about the 600 pieces of removal they have. But I guess they do have annuls, so that's like something. And negates, apparently. Metagame? Nah, I'm not really interested in Timeless. Standard is popping right now. Why would I want to be playing Timeless? I like high stakes events, but there's no way I'm not playing Standard in these like early brewing stages. Like this is when it's gonna be its most fun, you know? Yeah, opponent's just determined not to let any equipments go through, you know? No, I think they'll probably remove the Mauler here, but it still gives me an opportunity to put the Whoa, 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 whoa. They had an opportunity to kill Dwarven Mauler here and they don't take it? You want 2 creatures with double strike against you? Pretty sure that fucking kills you, bro, but they just choose to die. I guess. Alright then, little bro. Alright, Leyline X on 0 again. We're back, baby! Let's deal some damage. What is up? I'm sensing there's a pattern going on with Dimir mid-range players and all of them having a Kaito avatar. Like, I've never seen anybody else use a Kaito avatar outside of Dimir mid players, and all of the Dimir mid players use Kaito as their avatar. Like, what is going on here? It's like it's for the brand. I guess opponent isn't playing the mirror mid, so my apologies on that. Looks like they're playing Grixis? I'm wondering if I'm playing into a counterspell now. I just ran this thing out quickly. They're in a cult. They may be. I want to just fire it. If it's a counterspell, I'm just gonna be very disappointed in myself, I guess. But I don't think they have counters. I assume they would have a removal much faster. Well, when in Rome, like, I'm just gonna go for it. Kiwi looking scary. Yeah. So this is the mirror mid-range with a random red splash or something? It's their number one, Kaito. Any of y'all give haste? Kili just farming cards on the battlefield right now. W Kili. I mean, I don't think there's a way for me to get any of these guys to 4, right? They equipped for 2. I think that's okay. Keely is awesome. Like, Keely is like the best. Oh. Well, I wanted to have a Dwarven Mauler scary enough for Kaito to be intimidated by it, so... Yeah, Keely drew us so many cards. Leyline has free... No, Leyline is equipped 3, and you have to pay 1 to get it attached. But I should have probably just put it on the Dwarven Mauler for double strike anyway, to be honest. Would have been better than having the, I should have just attached the Leyline instead of attached the Chainsaw, I think. Would have been better. Right, well, we're against Grixis mid? I mean, I'm not sure. I had another Erode for Kaito for sure. I don't think I want to go in with cards like Dawn's Truce or Gambit or whatever. I think we just want to, like, run him over, you know? The dwarves are so good. Like, I'm having such a good time, and these cards are powerful as fuck, too. Ooh, a Leyline X. Yeah! Yeah! For a dwarf with a chainsaw, everything is just a minor inconvenience. Yeah. Yeah, we get an untapped Lonely Mountain. Start off with our baddie Zac. I think I want 3 Zacs in the main. Is that overkill? Zac feels so good. Maybe more so than Freya. RIP. There you go. There goes my hero. I mean, I'm obviously interested in sending Keely up here. Because I need to get the... I need to get the story going so I can equip for free. So, and I need to get some cards going as well. So let's set up Keely. Yeah, not killing Leyline Axe is a choice. That's a very scary card. But I guess is that whiter and red is the only reason whiter and red, so they can run a Braid as a Dimir deck. Oh, Disturbing Mirth? Okay, that's spicy. Damn, Disturbing Mirth. What's that about? I mean, a free Dragonfire Blade seems pretty busted, not gonna lie. Sheesh. And then we're gonna equip the Leyline Axe to it. Hexproof for monocolored. Like, that's sexy, though. Like, that's good. I think one of the few things that it gets hit by is, like, Revelation, Inevitable Defeat. There's not a lot of, like, multicolored, like, removal spells out there, really. I guess Kaito could still hit him. Helix, yeah. Pulse. Vibrant Outburst, yeah. Assassin's Trophy. Damn, guys, we devoured him, so, shit. Okay. Yeah, I think Arena is trying to intervene with us having a good time. I hate to say it. Mold of 5 here? Yikes. It's really not good. Sad. I mean, I don't really feel like trading Bofer for a greedy, like, freebooter, but excited to see what the opponent has cooked up here, at least. Oh, it's probably a biotech file. Justin, thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate you. Yeah, I like skateboard better. Yeah, it's a biotech pile. Interesting. I may have to save Thorin to delete biotech specialist, I guess. But... They have no issue blocking this, I don't think. Okay. So thank you, Justin, for the resub. Gonna make a dwarf. Think it's just Spider-Man is playable? Pringles guy. Yeah. Oh, they got 2 of them. Okay, so they're really good biotech players. They're special. I think one's alright. This goes in for 8. That goes in for 4. Sadly, no trample on the some of those guys. Bit worried about biotech because I don't think we have a whole lot of removal in this deck, and if they find many biotechs early, it's not great, but I think we're okay at the moment. Okay, sweet. Cool to see biotech list making a comeback though. Feels like Shelter seems like a good card in here. How much removal do they have? Do we need Boffer? Probably gonna be on Rec Raid too, I imagine. Probably don't need Thorin. Biomancer continues to be mid. I think some people have had some success with it, to be honest, which is pretty cool. Like, Biomancer is a cool deck. It just like weapons manufacturing, it just relies a lot on whether or not you can find Biomancer. Holy shit, deck. Please work with us. Work with us. What are you up to? Holy shit. Oh, Dane is so nice. I'd like to curve out. I'll try. Yeah, I remember like trying a Biomancer decks like for a while, and yeah, like it just is really dependent. Like if you get a Biomancer early, you need Biomancer early and you need Biomancer to stick. If you can do that, you can get places, but yeah. If you can't do that, it gets a little bit more difficult. I'll try Keely. I love the little map animation that he has. Very cool. For a second I thought they were in the mirror, but this swamp just looks awkwardly blue. Wait, they hit the same cards they did last time. That's pretty silly. I just need a land. Sweet. I can work with that. I think I sent you a Biomancer list a few days ago. I really like. You've had success with Biomancer, but you warned me that it's not quite there. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think Biomancer is a really cool deck. Like, I think it's always dope. And I think, I mean, we haven't seen Sackville Bagginses from them yet, but if they have that, it'd be sick, right? So. My problem with the Biomancer deck is that I think it gets ran over fast as fuck. Like, if Standard became a mid-range format, I think you could probably do some great things, but... like, we're kind of just not giving a fuck right now. I mean, I could Shelter... play Dane out. Kinda just vibing with Dane, to be honest. Because that gets me storied. Okay. Like, how are they gonna sacrifice all of these tokens fast now? They need Mutagen Man. But their mana is really awkward. Like, they play a lot of basics. Alright, GG will take it. Ooh, I do see a Leyline X here. But also a one-lander again. We've been really struggling with these one-landers. Jesus. It's not great. Gamba, I don't know. What does this hand need to be good? White, obviously. 2 Maulers though, I know. That's one definitely a keep. Yeah, you're silly. You're silly. I could try it, but it feels... A lot of the equipments we have are also 3. I think Mole is correct. I think we're setting ourselves up for failure here, but it's fine. I'll try. At least they're 2-1, so it'll be a bit more beatdown. If anything. Oh, nothing more painful than drawing into a Leyline X. Deadass. True sadness. The classic first draw being a Leyline. Yeah. Sadness. Only sadness. The saddest draw ever. But we have 3 Mauler somehow. Okay. Opponents fun at parties. A removal curve. I do find it crazy. Like, no disrespect, but I do find it insane whenever we run into somebody that has a curve like this. Because I feel like the most popular archetype right now is definitely control. It's like... I've really started to pack less interaction in my decks, because like you run into control so easily. The fact that I still have a full, like, creature removal curve is wild. Didn't grab Keely, though. I'm in so much trouble, man. I got peer pressured by chat. I should have always mulled this. Next time, nobody peer pressure me, please. Okay. We're gonna win this. I hope so. It looks like the opponent is... not drawing great. I think they're a Ketra deck. Yeah, their hand is not much better than ours, that's for sure. They're just doing Ketra shenanigans. Screw beats Flood 1 time. 1 time. 2 times. You gotta believe. Ooh, a fire song request. Let me get that for you. Anti-negative. Wheel. Wheel. That's not... I'm gonna protect Keely, because Keely represents card draw. Thank you, Keely. Dwarf. Almost just want to go Leyline X, to be honest. Hell yeah. Love her new stuff. I have to check it out. Yeah, I think the only way this hand is somewhat working out at the moment is because their hand is worse. Their hand sucks too. Like, we're just, both me and opponent are just working with misery. Shared misery. We're having a mid-off. We are literally in the biggest mid-off of all time. A true mid-off, limited style. Oh shit, here's the flood for me though. Two miserable ships passing in the night. Nah, it's true, it's true. Got some damage here though. W Keely. Hey. Can I activate that? No, because I hit it with a Petrified Hamlet. Assembling his own dwarf army in the vacuum. Yeah. I'm trying to make... I cannot believe we just won that. Oh my god, I thought we were doing bad. Somehow they were doing worse. That is crazy. Alright. I'll take it. Opponent is absolutely playing a Catra pile, though. They flooded for real. Yeah, they flooded out real hard. You know what they say, screw beats flood. I told you it was a winner's hand. Nah, it's true. I should have just believed chat from the start. You guys just saw into the, you guys could just see into the future and like you just knew. You know, you just knew that they were gonna get fucked. So thanks, chat. I should have never doubted you. That's on me. Chat full of witches. Witch! Witch! Alright, let's try it. Thorin, Katana, Buster Sword. It's fine. Ooh, this may be an Elite Song request right here. That's a vibe. W anti-negative per usual. Alright, Thorin, you ready to go face your death, I guess? Oh, he lives. I cannot believe Thorin survived. Annex. Annex is interesting. You don't trust the Gwenom stance. Does Gwenom have stance? Is that true? Yeah, I was a Gwenom enjoyer and then I saw the truth, okay? Like you cannot fault me for a quick like lapse of judgment, you know, like I just didn't know. It's just my fault. An honest mistake. Just like this opponent making an honest mistake. Everything's got ward, buddy. What are we doing here? Ooh. What kind of... Oh, they didn't read Thorin. That's for the Thorin doubters, by the way. The Chud Day of Judgment to try and save themselves. They know what time it is. They know what time it is. Oh my god, the urge. The feminine urge. I'm so tempted for real. I am. Play this banger. Fuck it. We have Dwarven Mauler. Fuck it. I'll do it. We're up anyway. Okay, everybody with a ley line. You get a ley line. You get a ley line. Oh my god, please. Everybody gets a ley line. Bro, don't you dare. Okay. Oh, that's not scary. Ooh. After all, why shouldn't I? Yeah, who's winning on turn 3 now? It may be me. I should have probably just played Dragon. Well, it's fine either way. Can I play him and equip him in the same turn? I actually don't know. I think so, right? I should have played that first so that we would be safe. Yeah, who's winning on turn 3 now, bro? Oh, scandalous. Smash. Yeah, no, seriously. Turn 3 wins with the dwarves? Sheesh. Nice ley line. Be a shame if you died. I'm still worried about what they're doing, though. I'm laughing now, but I do think that they could play a very scary game plan. Gran and her husband, Dwarven Mauler. I'll run it. Yeah, we can just be so much faster than they could ever be. Just gotta find the right dwarves and the right equipments. Well, shit, very tough to say no to a Leyline X in this deck. If I could build a deck with only Leyline X's and Dwarven Maulers, I'd do it. It's the new like Storm Chasers and Boomerangs of Standard. All Dwarven Maulers and Leyline X's for the win. 20x, 20 Maulers, 20 lands. Ship it. Ship it instantly. You know, that's valid, honestly. Opponent is rightfully traumatized. A lot more where these dwarves came from. Kind of weird. So clearly they have a way to pump something up, I would imagine. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the move is. I'm thinking it's Samurai, because you get storied out of that. I also wouldn't mind developing Shelter, though, but... I want to go... Katana... Yeah, Buster and a Shelter is also interesting, but it depends on what they have. Maybe I'll take the Buster into Katana line, honestly. Or Buster into Shelter line, sorry. We can always then work with the ley line. But I do think it's probably pretty good to get rid of Slick Shot. Sheltered. Donkey. You gotta be a brave soul to play Rakdos like Flingdo and not giving yourself access to green or giving yourself access to blue, like, without any protection. That feels so... I guess why they're playing the Spear Guard, because if it dies, you leave something behind. Like, I guess that's what they're relying on heavy. Alright, opponent needs to one-shot us. They realize that. I don't think they can, though. Not without a ley line. Fucked them up. Yeah, no, I think this is where the realization sets in. You're too slow. Red aggro player realizing they're too slow against the dwarves. I mean, that was such a fast win, too. What the hell?